Hey guys, what's going on? Jacob here. Today we're going to be talking about some of the tools that you'll need to really start learning web development. These are things that you're going to be using throughout the course of your learning and even as you continue on as a web developer. We'll be talking about books, local development setups, and code editors. So let's go. I highly recommend the HTML5 and CSS3 All-in-One for Dummies 3rd edition. The For Dummies book series is amazing and this one is no exception. In addition to talking about HTML and CSS, it also talks about JavaScript, PHP, MySQL, and so much more. In all, it has about 8 books under one cover. It doesn't get much better than that. Like this video series, this book will teach you all the basics, but it doesn't completely dive super deep into one topic. That makes it great for giving yourself a good foundation. And if you want to go deeper into, say, PHP, there are other For Dummies books out there that will teach you just that. I've included a link to buy the book from Amazon in the description down below, but you can basically find it at your local bookstore or local library. Aside from that, any of the For Dummies books that talk about web development or the Sam's Teach Yourself books are going to be great options for book learning. I think you'll find that it's really hard to go wrong with web development books. If you want to learn PHP and MySQL, you're going to need a local server that can run PHP and have a database. That's where XAMPP comes into play. XAMPP stands for XOS, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl, and can run on any operating system. It does take a bit of setup to get going, but if you follow the steps in the links in the description below, you'll have it up and running in no time. With this, you'll be able to write PHP code and run it in your browser. You'll also be able to create databases, which helps when learning MySQL. And if you're using WordPress, you can completely bypass setting up XAMPP by using Desktop Server or Local by Flywheel. Those services can spin up a local dev site on your computer within a matter of seconds. I've used and highly recommend both services, although if you want to use Desktop Server, you're going to have to pay a bit. Finally, let's talk code editors. So if you're starting out and you find tutorials online, they'll probably tell you to use Notepad, Notepad++, TextEdit, TextWrangler, or something like that. And those are all perfectly fine to use. I used Notepad++ for several years as I learned web development, and I turned out alright in the end. If you need to go the free route, I highly recommend Sublime Text. This has a lot of tools like checking your syntax and making sure that you're using the correct basic PHP functions. It's great and it's free, although it will nag you every now and then to pay up. And side note, if you can pay, I highly recommend you do. The people running Sublime Text are amazing developers and they deserve financial support. But if you're willing to pay, I highly recommend PHP Storm from JetBrains. This is a powerful tool that can do many things for you, like again checking your syntax or setting file watchers or other awesome things. It is a bit pricey if you're looking into it, but in my opinion it's worth every single penny, and I really can't imagine developing with anything else. So today's question for y'all is, what web development books do you like and what code editor do you prefer? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that's all for today. Good luck and happy coding.